Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to turn the JSON output from the REST endpoint of Sap Success Factors to a tabular format that we can load into a table in a database. In this demo I'm using Snowflake database as a sink, but it can be any database of your choice. The setup will be similar. So let's go ahead and start the pipeline. And before I actually start, I should also just truncate my destination table so we can verify that the pipeline actually works. So since last video, I've added a few extra steps. The first thing I've done is to deterministically assign a file name to the JSON file generated by this copy activity. The way I've achieved this is by making a variable that will generate a unique file name before the copy starts. By using a variable, I can refer to the exact file name that was generated and load it into a table using the copy activity. The next exciting stuff I've done is to flatten the output of the JSON output. Ideally, this is saved as is in the data lake, but for keeping it simple for this demo, I've skipped this step and only syncing the transformed output. To flatten an output like JSON, Data Factory needs to know in which array field your desired data resides in. In addition, I have received a requirement to rename the columns before I sync my data. To achieve this mapping dynamically and avoiding manual mapping the columns between source and sink, I have saved the mapping in a table in my SQL Server. Then I created this stored procedure to retrieve data from the table and format the data as a JSON object that actually represents the same code that would have been generated behind the scenes if I've mapped it manually through the UI. The JSON code is being injected at runtime and is retrieved by this stored procedure of what this lookup activity that is calling the stored procedure. The output of the stored procedure is then consumed by my copy activity in the mapping section here. So the last thing to do in the pipeline is to read the data from our JSON file and sync it into a table in our destination database. In this example, I'm truncating table before I'm inserting the records into my desired table. Let's head over to Snowflake and verify that the pipeline works. So what you see here is that the table is not empty anymore, so new data has been inserted. And by this, I conclude this video. Thank you for this time.